Hey, TikTok. Well, this is another one of my little custom nightmares that I'm building. It's basically, hold on, let me grab the figure. Hold on. Hold on, just a second. Okay, you have to move right there. You will come with me. Okay, it's basically one of these, combined with... Well, you can see that I went and got one of the Book of Boba Fett's. Yeah, Book of Boba Fett. Try saying that 3 times fast. Oops. Oh well. Anyway, I took the stuff off of the Book of Boba Fett. And I had to cut the chest armor and make it fit. Hold on. Okay, there we go. And make it fit the figure. So now the vest fits fine. And I used one of his pieces of leg armor for that. The belt here comes from Saw Gerrera. I knew that figure was going to come in handy for parts. Okay, and then these shoulder pads that I got that part off that I put on the clone trooper. Glued those onto his arms, is sort of like, just where the normal pads would go, only I wanted to save those pads that came with the Book of Boba Fett. I wanted to save those for something else. So that there. The gauntlet wouldn't go on to the Mando's right arm, so I had to take the elbow off of the Book of Boba Fett, and just leave the gauntlet from the Book of Boba Fett onto the elbow from the Book of Boba Fett. And this is from the other Book of Boba Fett, and that hand, I went ahead and left the hand on from the Book of Boba Fett. And, yeah, down here, these knee pads come from that Fleet Commander Mandalorian. And these feet. Now, on AliExpress, I managed to find somebody selling a white version Boba Fett for spare parts, and it came with like a few other things. I basically cannibalized that figure so I could get these, because the feet that come with Book of Boba Fett don't really... I mean, I wish I could use those boots on here, but these don't pivot. And the ones on the Book of Boba Fett pivot. I mean, I really would rather have those. But, yeah. I think it still looks good. Jump pack, or jetpack, is from Book of Boba Fett. I took the nozzles off. I kind of want to do something different. I kind of want to, like, cover up the little, ports for the nozzles, and drill new ports into the bottom of this and make these nozzles go in there and cover up, like I said, those ports, and just do something else with this, because this is just going to be just like some random Mandalorian in the background. It's going to be Rando Mando. What I really want to do is like sort of a take on the old-timey comic book used to have... I know there was like at least 2 other Mandalorians besides Boba Fett in universe. And it goes back to the comic book days, and I don't know their names. If somebody could help me out there with the old-timey... I think they did actually do figures when they did the comic book packs a long time ago. I used to have them. God knows what happened to them. They're in storage somewhere, but I haven't been able to find really good, reliable pictures. There's one where I'm seeing actual Boba Fett, about to shoot this one guy in the head. But I don't know. I kind of need like reference materials, and everything I get off of Mandalorian, comic book, Boba Fett, extra Boba Fett or fake Boba Fett or something. I don't know. Everything comes up with like more current stuff, and it's all based on The Mandalorian. So if y'all can help me out with some kind of reference material, that would be very helpful, because all this is getting repainted. This is not the way I want this to look. It's all going to get repainted. I really wish I could get that helmet to sort of, squeeze it and make it stay, because it's not wide enough. I mean, I did that with my other Book of Boba Fett figure, and the helmet actually sort of went out correctly. Everything's fine on it. But this Book of Boba Fett helmet is not really wanting to play right. I don't know. Oh, with this one, I made him another blank head to go in there, so I don't have to take it off. And so I don't have to worry about Tamara Morrison's head poking out from the bottom, because on the other Book of Boba Fett figure I've got, you can see Tamara Morrison's chin. It's sort of like with my Bo-Katan. If you lift that helmet too far, you're going to see the head underneath the chin. So, it really wasn't preferable. But this is where I'm going with this. It's just going to be Rando Mando. Rando Mando. Not Lando Mando. Rando Mando. Rando Mando, Book of Boba Fett. But yeah, that's where I'm going with this gun. I had to make him a nice little strap to go with his gun. I need to find the gun. The gun has gone AWOL. I may just... There's some other guns. I'm looking at making a custom figure with some of the Andor figures. It's going to be from the Old Republic game. This smuggler named Nico Okar. And he's going to need a bunch of parts that make him look like a cowboy. And some of the Andor figures do fit the bill. So I'm looking at about, it needs to be a gun that'll fit in there without falling out. Because that's happened to the pistol, I know. I probably, when I put it on my chest of drawers, it probably fell out there. So I'm probably going to have to go looking around and inside my chest of drawers. But, yeah, that's how he's looking right now. So I will keep y'all updated with this guy. Book of Boba Fett.